Kate Middleton self-isolating after COVID-19 contact. London, Reuters. British royal Kate, the Duchess of Cambridge, is self-isolating and has cancelled her engagements after someone she came into contact with subsequently tested positive for COVID-19, her office said on Monday. Last week the Duchess of Cambridge came into contact with someone who has subsequently tested positive for COVID-19, a spokesperson for Kensington Palace said. Her Royal Highness is not experiencing any symptoms, but is following all relevant government guidelines and is self-isolating at home. Kate, wife of Queen Elizabeth's grandson Prince William, attended a number of events last week, most prominently the Wimbledon Tennis Championships on Friday. She had been due to attend an event to celebrate the 73rd anniversary of Britain's National Health Service on Monday with William, who is not required to self-isolate. William himself fell ill with the disease last April, at about the same time as his father, heir to the throne Prince Charles, with media reports saying he had been hit pretty badly by the virus. Kate Middleton is now isolating after being exposed to someone who tested positive to COVID-19, Kensington Palace confirmed in a statement Monday. Her Royal Highness is not experiencing any symptoms, but is following all relevant government guidelines and is self-isolating at home, the palace said. Kate has received both vaccinations for the virus, and per NBC, takes lateral flow rapid tests twice a week. Last Friday, the Duchess of Cambridge attended Wimbledon, where she helped prepare food on the grounds to showcase the work the All England Lawn Tennis Club, ALTC, had done to feed the local community during the pandemic. She also attended the Euros football, soccer, tournament last week and was joined by Prince William and their oldest child, Prince George. The palace said she tested herself with the lateral flow tests before attending each of these events. Yesterday I received my first dose of the COVID-19 vaccine at London's Science Museum. I'm hugely grateful to everyone who is playing a part in the rollout. Thank you for everything you are doing, she wrote on the official Duke and Duchess of Cambridge social media accounts upon receiving her first dose of the COVID-19 vaccine in late May. Prince William received his first dose a few days before his wife, and wrote on social media, "To all those working on the vaccine rollout, thank you for everything you've done and continue to do." In November of last year, a source revealed to Us Weekly that William had tested positive for COVID-19 several months before the fall. He followed all the necessary self-isolation regulations, refused to let it get him down and even managed to work whilst recovering at home in a sectioned-off area, the source said. There were rough moments, of course, and William learned firsthand how awful this virus is and how seriously it needs to be taken. Duchess Kate was to attend special events marking the National Health Service's 73rd anniversary on July 5, but won't be able to because she's self-isolating after coming into contact with someone with COVID-19. The Duchess of Cambridge had contact with the individual last week, Buckingham Palace said in a statement. Her Royal Highness is not experiencing any symptoms, but is following all relevant government guidelines and is self-isolating at home, the statement said. Kate has had both of her vaccine doses, according to Hello UK, and was told the afternoon of July 2 about the individual testing positive. As a result, she started isolating that day. The Duchess was out several times last week, including attending matches at Wimbledon on July 2 and helping out in the All England Lawn Tennis and Croquet Club's kitchen. She also stepped out with Prince William and Prince George to watch England's round of 16 Euro 2020 game against Germany at Wembley Stadium on June 29. Before both engagements, she took lateral flow tests and was found to be negative for COVID-19 and wore a mask when required at both events. The royal household has its own coronavirus testing regime, which sees Kate tested twice a week for the illness. Last year, William and Prince Charles both contracted the coronavirus, as did Princess Michael of Kent. The Duke of Cambridge's case was reportedly a bit more rough than the Prince of Wales's. Charles isolated at his and Duchess Camilla's Birkhall home on the royal family's Balmoral estate while he recovered from the virus in late March 2020. William reportedly came down with it the following month. tested twice a week for the illness. Last year, William and Prince Charles both contracted the coronavirus, as did Princess Michael of Kent. The Duke of Cambridge's case was reportedly a bit more rough than the Prince of Wales's. Charles isolated at his and Duchess Camilla's Birkhall home on the royal family's Balmoral estate while he recovered from the virus in late March 2020. William reportedly came down with it the following month.